Hakadosh Boker on Mishna Yomi Masechet Batra Perek Vav, chapter 6, Mishnah Hey and Vav, Mishnah 5 and 6. Says the Mishnah, Mi sheyesh lo bor lifnim mibeto shel chavro. Imagine you have a well inside the house of its friend. Nichnas b'shah shederech bnei adam nichnasim. You could only go in when people go in. You could only go out when people go out, which means you can't just come and start going at all hours of the day. Because if not, they're going to start suspecting you of the guy's wife. So therefore, what the? No, you could only go in during business hours. You could only go during times that people come. Don't come in the middle of the night. Because if not, people are going to start looking, with their eyes, what's going on over here. You cannot bring in the animal to give it to drink directly from the well. But rather, he has to fill up the buckets, take it outside, and give them to drink outside. Each one makes a potachat, meaning each one is going to make a lock, right? Also the balabait and also the guy of the well. Obviously, right? Why does each one make a lock? The guy of the balabait is going to make a lock because he needs him in order to open up every single time. So he can't come whenever he wants. And if he's going to come in the middle of the night, oh, I'm sorry, I was just very, very thirsty. Yeah, but I wasn't home tonight. What are you doing in my house tonight? What are you doing? So therefore the balabait has a key. But the other guy also has a key. Why? Because if not, all of a sudden the balabait is going to come and he's going to enjoy himself also. So therefore both of them have a key. Each one, they make a putachat. But who belongs the water to? Who belongs the well? To the other guy. So what are you drinking? What are you drinking from the thing? So each one makes a potachat, right? Each one makes a potachat in order to make sure that there's no monkey business, as they say. Okay? Fine. Mishnah Vav. Imagine you have a vegetable garden inside the garden of your friend. The exact same halacha. You have to go in when everyone goes in. You go out when everyone goes out. You're not allowed to bring in merchants inside to buy whatever they want, but rather you can't use it as a kapendaria. How do you say? You can use a shortcut. I mean, I cannot go into it to go to another place. Now, the outer garden, he can plant on the path. That means even though it's going to make it more difficult to walk there, he could still walk on the path because at the end of the day, they're still in the center, so he could still plant it. He could plant over there. What happens if you gave him a path to the field, but it was a mutual agreement on the side of the field, not in the middle? So then he could go in whenever he wants. Why? He's got a side door. That means basically I don't even have to go in. I got a side door coming straight there. No problem. You could bring in the merchants to come, but you can't use it as a how do you call this? As a kapendaria, as a shortcut. But nobody could plant this path because basically, since the owner of the outer garden may not plant it because it's not in the center of the field, and the owner of the inner garden cannot plant it because it's not his land. So therefore, nobody could plant in such a scenario.